When the goddess of the eastern sky Alonsina, also known as La Uncina, the unmarried one, reached maidenhood, the king of gods, Kaptan, decreed that she should marry. Alonsina chose to marry a mortal, Dato Paobari, the mighty ruler of Hinilawod. Maklium Satwan called the council of gods for a meeting where they decided to destroy Hinilawod by flood. Suklang Malayon learned about the evil plot and warned the two, so they were able to seek refuge on higher ground. Several months after Paobari and Alonsina returned to the plains secretly, Alonsina became pregnant and delivered a set of triplets. The high priest Bungot Banwa was summoned to perform the rites of the gods of Mount Madyaas. When the ceremony ended, Bungot Banwa opened the windows of the north side of the room, and a cold northerly wind came in, and suddenly the three infants were transformed into strong, handsome men. Labao Tunggun, the eldest of the three, asked his mother to prepare his magic cape, hat, belt, and kampilan, for he heard of a place called Handug, where a beautiful maiden named Agnoy Ginbitinan lived.
Mother, please prepare my magic cape, hat, belt, and kampilan, for I am taking a quest.
The journey took several days. The father asked him to fight the monster. He went off to confront the monster, and with the help of his magic belt, he killed the monster and brought to Angoy Ginbitinan's father the monster's tail. After the wedding, Labao Dunggun proceeded home with his new bride. Along the way, they met a group of young men who told him that they were on their way to Tarambang Purok to win the hand of Abiang Durunun. Labao Dunggun and his bride continued on their journey home. The moment they arrived home, Labao Dunggun talked to his mother.
Mother, please take care of my wife, for I am taking another quest.
Before he can get to Tarambang Purok, he has to pass a ridge guarded by a giant named Sikay Padalugdug, who would not allow the Labao Dunggun to go through without a fight. However, Sikay Padalugdug was no match to Labao Dunggun's prowess and skill in fighting.
I give up. You may now continue.
Labao Dunggun won the hand of Abiang Durunon and also took her home. Before long, he went on another journey. This time, it is to Gadlong to ask for the hand of Malitong Yawa, Sinagmaling Diwata. This trip required him to use his biday nga inagta, black boat, on which he sailed across the seas, went across the region of the clouds, passed the lands of stone, until finally, he reached the source of Tulugmatian.
The moment he set foot on the ground, Saragnayan asked him,
Who are you and why are you here?
I am Labao Dunggun, son of Dato Paobari, and goddess Alonsina of Hinilawod. I come for the beautiful Malitong Yawa, Sinagmaling Diwata.
What you wish for was impossible to grant because she is my wife.
Labao Dunggun then challenged Saragnayan to a duel, saying that whoever wins will have her. They started fighting. Labao Dunggun submerged Saragnayan underwater for 7 years. The latter uprooted a coconut tree and started beating Labao Dunggun with it. Labao Dunggun was not able to surpass the power of Saragnayan's pamlang, amulet, and eventually he gave up and was imprisoned by Saragnayan beneath his house. Labao Dunggun's defeat and subsequent imprisonment by the Lord of Darkness also angered his brother. Humadapnon was so enraged that he swore to the gods of Matyaas that he would wreak revenge on all of Saragnayan's kinsmen and followers. Humadapnon prepared to go to Saragnayan's domain. He employed the aid of Buyong Matanayon of Mount Matiula. For their journey, they rode on a sailboat called Biday nga Rumba Rumba. They traveled through the region of the clouds and passed by the region of eternal darkness. Only a few days after they were born, they embarked to look for their father. They rowed their sailboats through the region of eternal darkness, past the regions of the clouds and the land of stones. finally reaching Saragnayan's home. Saragnayan noticed that Abyang's Baranugun's umbilical cord have not yet been removed. He laughed and told the child to go home to his mother. Abyang Baranugun was slighted by the remarks and immediately challenged Saragnayan to a duel. They fought and Abyang Baranugun defeated Saragnayan and won his father's freedom. Paubari was very happy when he was reunited with his three sons, and he prepared a feast in their honor. The three brothers left for different parts of the world. Labao Tunggon went to the north, Humadapnon went south, Dumalapdap to the west, and Dato Paubari remained in the east.